Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah. You're looking good yourself.
Oh,
Very
thank you,
nice
sir.
top.
Thank you.
Speed.
Congratulations. What an amazing achievement you've done in this film. So
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very welcome. How much of a plus was it for you that you got to basically recreate the James Bond?
Well, I mean, I didn't sort of go out to forcibly try and recreate something. I think that would have backfired. I wanted to sort of take in everything that had gone before and everything that we had and sort of use that in the movie in a positive way and try and balance it out with, I mean, because we've got all the Bond stuff in this movie, everything, there's all the explosions, we've got fast cars, we've got beautiful women, we've got fantastic locations, and then there's a sort of plot line which is sort of involves a sort of a very strong love story, and those two things combining meant that I think we could sort of find somebody at the beginning of the movie who was maybe a little rough around the edges and sort of create somebody that by the end of the movie we went, I recognize that person now.
How did it affect you, Daniel, when the critics, early on when you were cast were saying, he's not the right guy? How does that affect you personally?
Look, I didn't like it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't the easiest thing. But as I've always said, I just say, look, if I do a film, normally I do a film, we make it, it's edited, it premieres, and then the press and the critics look at it, and that's fine. That's fine. You've seen the stuff, but what I couldn't answer to was to say, well, you've got to see the movie, and see the movie, and then criticize as much as you want. So I just sort of put my head down and got on with it.
Yeah, good for you. It really was fantastic. Can you take me back to the day when you actually got that call saying you're going to be James Bond? I mean, were you going to go throw up? How were you feeling?
Well, it's a story I've told, but I mean, it's easy enough to tell. I was out grocery shopping, and the call came through from Barbara. She said, "Over to you, kiddo." I dropped the groceries and went and bought a bottle of vodka and a bottle of vermouth and went and got smashed.
and then when you had time to kind of really think about it, how did you feel?
I don't know if I ever did. I was shooting a movie at the time in Baltimore, and that sort of was taking up all my time, and I don't really think it hit until suddenly I was on the set on the first day of shooting in January in Prague, and I suddenly went, oh, here we go. This is it now. No turning back.
Why do you think Bond, A, has endured for so many years, but also he's so big internationally? I mean, this is a movie that not just people in North America or England are waiting to see. I mean, the whole world is waiting to see this film.
No pressure then. Good. I don't know the real answer to that. There's a number of reasons. I mean, from the fact that Ian Fleming created such an individual and sort of exceptional character, the fact that Sean Connery personified it in such a fantastic way, and that's endured. And then, it's adapted. It's adapted over time, and it's always sort of trying to find, I dare I use the word zeitgeist, of that, the feeling of that time. And I think it's it's endured, and because we need a kind of hero like that, some guy who knows who the bad guy is and goes after them.
The most physically challenging role you must have, I can't even imagine how you made it through some of those scenes.
I can't at this moment actually recall how I made it through some of those scenes, but you do. That's why I got fit. I mean, the shirt, taking my shirt off and doing all that, I knew was going to happen, but actually the real reason I got fit was just, if I hadn't have done, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, got a lot of non-Bond films coming out. Does that excite you?
No, I mean, that's the film I've got coming out. Oh, it's out and called Infamous, which is I'm very proud of, and it's pretty non-Bond.
Very non-Bond. It's fantastic. Well, Daniel, congratulations. You really rock. And please bring us lots more Bond films.
I'll try. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh, Infamous, you were...
No,
you scared me.
Well, it's a little different.
Thank you.